Alrighty, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Um, I'm just gonna jump right into it. So you guys are actually gonna see a little something different when I switch over to my screen share. Um, oh, excuse me, had some popcorn. Um, you're gonna see a little something different. I actually went ahead and set up my window manager, which is Herbs. Like I said, I'm only gonna call it Herbs because it's German, and yeah, I'm not German. But I went ahead and set it up because I would have had a weird video if I would have made a video about setting it up, and especially since I'm not editing these videos, um, I would have had to cut the video the minute I wanted to actually switch into it because it would have killed the server. Um, so I just went ahead and did it along with something I'm gonna talk about probably in another video called void packages. I might get to it today actually, but we'll find out. And actually, I'm releasing videos pretty quickly because like I said, I'm trying to record everything I do so that I could learn from it and watch it again. Um, so without further ado, I'm just gonna switch over real quick. And yeah, it's ugly. Um, definitely ugly, but same time, I haven't configured anything. This is the default config. This is what the creator probably uses or used at one point in time when he made it, just so people know that they're into it. But I gotta say I love this window manager. It's a tiling window manager, so like I could open a terminal, open another terminal, and it just keeps tiling. Um, I actually got a program just for this one. It's a screen key, so I'm gonna turn that on. Actually, I think I gotta run it. This is my up top here. You'll see a little bar pop up. This is my launcher called D menu. Very common. It's part of the suckless utilities. Suckless tools, I guess they say. But screen key. So now you could see super. Pretty sure I did super shift C, but super enter opens up a terminal. Super. That's super shift C. I don't know why that's not showing that. Oh, it's not showing my shift key. But yeah, super shift C closes my terminal. Windows D opens up the bar up here. And this whole thing is just one giant shell script. So I'm gonna pause this real quick and I'm just gonna show you real quick. So I also went ahead and installed NVim. I didn't set it up the way I wanted to yet, like LunarVim, which I said I was gonna do last video, which we're gonna actually do in this one, as I said I would. Um, but it takes a while because it uses void packages. I built it from source, so I didn't want to have a whole video of me bootstrapping void packages and all that stuff. So I'm still gonna go over the documentation, but now this is what we're gonna do. But yeah, this is the file that runs my window manager pretty much. Um, Although I use this window manager a lot, um, I I'm still learning. That's the point of these videos. I can tell you right here, I set this up for my audio. Um, it's very finicky and it has to start up in certain ways because there's nothing controlling the programs that start um in a window manager. Um, as I learn more, you guys will learn more. This is my mod key. This is what allows me to press super and control all my key bindings. this is the default config, by the way. I did not set this up. The only thing I added was I changed the mod key because by default mod 1 is alt. I added D menu right here because the default D menu script file never works for me. And I turned on automatic. It's at the end. Shift G right there brings you to the bottom. I turned on detect monitors because I have 2 monitors. And if I don't turn that on, it will actually recognize both monitors as one giant screen. Which honestly would be fine with me, but they're not the same. One's a laptop, one's an actual monitor. So if I had 2 monitors, most definitely I probably would. I would either have them be one big one if they're nice and bezel-less, probably only for some games though, or I would actually size them myself. So as you can see here, I could set monitors, and I could make these whatever size I want. So if I have like 3 monitors, 24 inches, I'm not gonna be able to tell you monitor specifications, but I can make it go the width of 2.5 of those monitors, and then leave a giant space in the middle, which is good for setting up widgets and panels and stuff, which I think I'm gonna try to do on this. There's a really cool tool I found called ill, and it allows you to do some, it's like the lane meter or maker on Windows. So without further ado, this is actually good that I opened it up, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this editor and make it a lot better without me having to do it. So right now I have Chrome installed. Disgusting. I'm not gonna have it open for long. Not have it installed for long, but it comes in the default repository, so I'm just keeping it. And I could press Windows F right here to make this full screen, but my other window is still there. So just one of the perks of a window manager. Everything's keyboard controlled, so it's nice. We are gonna go to LunarVim, and actually I was looking over the installation, so we're just gonna go over here. You gotta make sure you have this stuff installed, these programs. What I've learned is it's always better to install tools through version managers, because in Linux repositories could be stable, meaning that they only do like one release and it could be behind. It's just better to, like, for npm, for node example, for node for example, npm and node can be installed with a tool called nvm. Let's see if it can hold up. There we go. It's a node version manager. It allows you to install just like this, and it allows you to actually use multiple versions and have multiple versions installed per project. So it's very handy if you're like heavy into JavaScript development or Node. Argo, that's the Rust. Sorry if my R's sound like crap. Can't pronounce them too well, so you might hear a lot of different things. Throw this command in there, just a script, and it installs Cargo perfectly. It adds it to your profiles and stuff. All you have to do is, like, I actually don't even think you have to close your shell and open it again. I think it does it for you. Python will come installed most likely by default on every system, just because there's certain packages that you need that are just built in Python. Pip is not though, but you could install it using Python, which I prefer to do because Python dependencies are hell, and I'm not putting that in my repositories. Make on a Linux system, you don't have it. I don't know what you're running. Git, most have it, some don't. So there's two versions of LunarVim. There's a nightly and there's a release. Right now, I think I'm running. Well, I know I'm running the release, so the 0.08. Well, 0.8. So I'm gonna take this script and I'm gonna quit out of Vim right here, and I'm gonna just copy that whole thing. For me, I could switch windows with the window with the super H key. I'm gonna put clean key back on just for a little bit, just so you could see that kind of stuff. So for example, super L, super H, super backspace actually takes me to my other monitor. And now I'm back here. Shift insert. Oh, I copied way too much. Alright. Would you like to install the dependencies? Yep. That might actually take a minute. Holy cow. Would you like to yeah? New release a pip. I'll do that later. Install these. Alright, so what it's running now, it's just running the script. Nowadays, they make it so easy to install software from the command line. It's like almost foolish not to do it. I believe in the last video we installed the font with glyphs, so that's perfect. I'm gonna full screen this. Clear the screen, and then we're just gonna go back to the config directory and look at the same exact auto file. And the binary changed to LVim. And now I'm actually gonna open it up, pull all the files in one directory. And now I get to choose. So why I chose LunarVim is because it pretty much makes it like an IDE. Vim and NVim by default are text editors. And through code you could extend them just like anything else, but it's a lot easier with one of these editors. But at the same time it comes very stripped down. So we build it up, and there are people who actually do crazy stuff like this, and they fully load it because they want like a whole IDE experience. And thanks to that, it allows people who like Vim but are not too good at configuring it to get started. And actually, it's very motivating for me to see like where I could take my Vim skills once I like learn enough. So Vim, I'm not gonna be able to explain Vim because I can't use it. Sometimes it's very like muscle memory to me. So we're gonna go to the auto start, and as you can see down here at the bottom, it automatically installed the language server that I needed for this language, which is Bash. You could see it's highlighting, matching stuff. It shows the tabs. And I believe I could even do, like, if I start typing, I get autocomplete. Tab, tab, tab. Shift tab brings me back up. I got diagnostics and tells me like the help commands and stuff like that. So like it's very nice. And it's very helpful. Um and it's so light. I prefer it. I could open up a project just as massive and it loads in seconds. It never slows down. I could use this in the terminal, in a server somewhere. So, like, it's just overall very nice. So now that we got that taken care of, I am actually gonna show you um my browser of choice because no, I don't like Chrome. So as I told you before, um, Void Linux has a very nice package manager. These are my dot files, by the way. So right here, this is the XBPS source package collection. Every package that that can be installed on Void is in here. That somebody actually like decided to build for. Like if it's on just I'm messing up my words, but literally if you want it, you could put it, you could build it, you could put it on here, and you could have it and share it. It's awesome, and you can tell there's a lot of packages. 12,000, or like it's not even gonna try to open them at caps at 1,000. Um, so this is how you download non-free software like Discord. Um, uh, the browser I'm gonna choose, which is Vivaldi, and I did this last night because this takes like a good 5 minutes depending on your system. Um, and this is how I installed NVim, LunarVim. I mean not LunarVim, NeoVim, because I wanted to be able to eventually edit the template file myself. By putting this in the configuration file, this is what allows me to build stuff like Discord, which is not free. Well, it is free, but it has proprietary software in it. And then I installed it with a utility that they built in the Xtools package. So right now I'm just gonna show you me building. And by the way, this is my actual own fork because as I was learning about it, I learned that it's better to create your own fork. If you edit the templates, then you could share them and like send in a pull request and get your stuff merged in and stuff. So I don't know why it took me so long to say that because I don't think I was gonna say it like that. But we're in here, and I'm actually gonna hit get pull already up to date. That doesn't seem right. Oh, I gotta set up something. And I'm still learning about this. So there's stuff that I'm gonna be completely doing wrong, or it's like a horrible way, and I'm pretty sure there's like a better way to do it. Like right now, I just get pulled, and now I'm pretty sure I should like rebuild my stuff in here. See, I think it's like what's, you know what? Boom. Okay, here we go. Sync remote repository. Oh, okay, so it's just like it. Alright, so we're gonna hit this sudo xi capital S. Yeah, we're gonna hit it with SUV. I don't think it updated my packages. Oh, yeah. I believe. This was. Wow, did I really just do that? There we go. And now I think all I have to do is uh okay. Yep. Jeez. Wow. That's like based off of memory. I can't believe I just kind of figured that out. That's, don't insult me, please. I mean, please comment, and I'm sure there's a way better way for any uh neckbeard that gets in here. So what am I gonna do? I am actually going to build a browser package, and we're gonna do ball. I believe that's what it's called. Please, that's. I love this browser ever since I found it. I use an Android and it works on Android. I know some people who love this browser and can't use it, but I ain't gonna say nothing. iOS, step your game up. But oh, I was like, wait, what? Now we actually install it. And now I'm gonna switch over to this Windows, close it, and I'm gonna open up Vivaldi. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up this. This video is not playing. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna close this. I'm gonna open it up again. Now it should work. Yep. Yeah, that's a little, sorry about that. My ears. Windows panel. Move. Move. Vivaldi's awesome. I definitely recommend you use it. Would try it out. Built-in trackers and ad block, one of the best. I'm not gonna install anything on my what you call it. I am just going to set it up the default way that I like it. Maximizing screen real estate. And that was just like a little quick look into my void packages. We got to see my text editor set up, and I don't know what I'm gonna do for the next video, but probably work on this bash script I've been thinking of doing. There's a very cool tool that I love on GitHub. Search results from GitHub. We're gonna go with Go. Ooh, my eyes. But it's built in Go, and it allows you to supercharge bash scripts. And I'm thinking about, I seen this one right here where it's just like a little quick note. I'm thinking about making a script for this, like a little quick note, so I could just easily do that into a note, save it into the same file over and over again, and it's gonna be nice. And if it's a text file, I could actually change this to Markdown, and then even though I oh yeah, I'm getting into Markdown, by the way, so I could write stuff. It's gonna be cool. I don't know how long this video is, but I'm definitely probably going to stop it. Now that I got this set up, although I want to record everything, sometimes like background noise and time of day is just too much for me to even feel comfortable like putting it out there. So I like today that's why I kind of just I got lucky with having stuff that needed to be set up and restarted over to test if it actually worked, because it allowed me to continue configuring my system. But a lot of the configuration that I am doing, I do want to get on video and recording, so that I could learn from it. And I guess with that, I think I am done. I hope my audio stayed in pretty well. I'm looking at it now because I have a tendency, if I see this, if I could see myself over here, I'm gonna look over here like I am right now. I'm not looking at my camera. So I actually closed it, and it's my first time looking at it. It looks like we got a good 27-minute video. So yeah, when next video, I honestly don't know what I'm gonna talk about next. Because it could just be a video I make in the next 10 minutes or the next 8 hours. So we'll find out. Until then, I'm signing off. Have a good one, guys.